Hello again, Alex Meixner here at the Liberty Bellows Accordion Shop in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. This is the third in my series on tutorials on the Steirische style diatonic button accordion. Let's review the song that we played in the last segment. The last segment, we learned the Newbury polka, the first section of the Newbury polka. I was playing on a 4-row accordion, and this section is in the key of F. Well, I've switched over to a 3-row accordion just so that we can keep the idea of how this moves through different instruments. This instrument is in the standard key of C, F, and B flat. I'm just going to play the first section of the Newbury polka just to get your ear tuned up a little bit. 1, 2, ready, go! We have two songs that we have worked on in these tutorials, a Slovenian waltz, Die Srčnik Nazaj, and also a Cleveland Slovenian style polka, the Newbury polka. Next up, we're going to do one of the most popular Austrian waltzes of all time. This song is going to definitely stretch us because we're going to be going crossroads, and we're probably going to talk about some differences in bass notes as there are different systems on these accordions. But our song today is Der Schneewalze, the Snow Waltz. Right now I'd like to just do a quick little comparison so that you can see both of these instruments are 4-row models. There are 4 rows on the right hand side of both instruments. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. But you're going to notice that the left hands have extra buttons on this instrument because this instrument has some extra buttons to give flexibility and more bass runs. Now, that is an important thing to note when you are picking out a new instrument because that could affect the bellow directions that you're playing on the right hand if you're going to adapt, because there is more than one way to get the same notes out of these instruments. Even though we don't have a complete chromatic system, there are many repeated notes. So, when we're doing this song, I'm going to try to keep everything as simple as possible so that we can find a system that we can continue learning by ear. But keep in mind that you're going to start, as you explore the instrument more, finding different ways to get those notes and adapting to the different bass runs. This is where having an instructor that knows your instrument is going to be of invaluable importance. The song we are going to learn in this segment is one of the most popular Austrian waltzes of all time. Originally written by Thomas Koschat in the late 1800s, this song has been performed on the button accordion, as well as on piano accordion and a myriad of different ensembles, even leading up to the full orchestral accompaniment recorded by André Rieu and his Strauss Orchestra. Der Schneewalze is a gorgeous little waltz. I hope you enjoy just this little rendition of it to get it in your ear. This song is going to bring us some different challenges. We're going to be crossing rows, not only for fingerings of notes in different rows for the harmony, but we're also going to be moving down to a different row because we're adding a 4 chord. As we learned in the previous segments, going in is our 1 chord, going out is our 5 chord, our tonic and dominant. The subdominant, the 4 chord, is going up a row because the arrangement of the keys, C, F, B flat, allows that the next key in the system is going to be the subdominant, which is the 3rd most common chord in all of this folk music. So let's work on playing der Schneewalze, the snow waltz, on just the left hand to get a basic run through. So we're going to work on our singing here a little bit. I'm not going to work on any of the myriad of lyrics because this song specifically, I have probably 4 or 5 different sets of German words in different Austrian dialects. There's English words that have been written a few times over, and it probably has been translated into other languages. But we can use the international la-la system.
La 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 la.
So warming up those vocal cords, we're going to get an accompaniment going on the right hand while we get that left hand bellow direction going on.
La 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 la.
So keep playing along so we can get that bellow direction together. And now we start working on the right hand. In. As I said in previous segments, this instrument is not scalar. So we're going to have to cross rows just to get the first 3 notes that would be right next to each other on a piano accordion or piano. Then down to the first row, then out. And we're going to slide up to the 3rd row. So you're going to go right next to this on our pivot note. And we can skip a note when we jump up. Many people also go. And sometimes when your singing note isn't going to quite get up to that, you can go. In. 3rd row, and then slide down. Then we repeat the beginning. Out. And then we have a cross fingering where we're in the 2nd row and the 1st row. Or you could change the bellow direction and get those notes right next to each other going in but sliding down on the 3rd row. So Continuing to go out, pivot note, and first row. In. Now let's do that nice and slowly all together. 1, 2, 3, 1. So there we have the first section of Der Schneewalze. As we continue on in this journey, there is so much music that can be made. There will hopefully be a few more videos that I'm going to be presenting, so I hope that you will continue to check out the videos that are being supplied by Liberty Bellows, as well as the videos that are on my personal YouTube channel for the Alex Meixner Band. Please contact me, Alex Meixner, at www.alexmeixner.com for questions having to do with techniques and learning Steirische harmonikas, Styrian diatonic button accordions. There are a wide array of instruments available from Liberty Bellows in Philadelphia. Please feel free to check out their website, libertybellows.com, for more information on instruments to purchase.